Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ejezi. Today's quest is the paradox of interpersonal relationships, the replaceable and the irreplaceable. Now, in my last quest, I talked about the paradox of interpersonal relationships and how relationships are replaceable at a certain level. Today, I want to talk about that level. And that level is the level of being replaceable and the level of being irreplaceable. And I'm going to explain to you at what level a relationship is replaceable and at what level a relationship is irreplaceable. And everybody has these unique characteristics. Let's take a moment to dive into something we don't talk about enough. And that's how paradoxical human relationships are. Every connection we have, whether it's professional, romantic, or platonic, has two sides. There's the what we do in relationship and there's how we do it. Let's start with the what. In a job, the what might be, let's say I manage a team, I compile quarterly reports, I run financial analysis. In a romantic relationship, it might be, I offer emotional support, I provide intimacy, I give advice. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth. The what is replaceable. There are thousands, no, millions, billions of people who can manage a team, write reports, or run numbers. And in romance, there are billions of people who can offer support, share intimacy, or even give advice. So here, the what matters is how we earn our place in someone's life. But if that's all we bring, we are vulnerable because when someone finds a more convenient or efficient what, we are suddenly expendable. But here's where things get interesting. The how is the magic to the whole relationship thing. That's the part no one else can replicate. You might compare reports, yes. You may bring a sense of humor or a poetic touch or a calm energy that makes those reports feel different. You might offer intimacy, but the emotional depth, the way you listen, the way you make someone feel seen, that's not something they can just replace. In Nigeria now, everybody talks about Very Dark Man. Why? Because his how is very unique. He identifies with the poor masses. There are problems even in his dressing and whatever that he does, the way he talks. He's very unique to other activists that have come to Nigeria. And he's a very young man. He doesn't have any political interest. To me, I think that's Very Dark Man's how. That is his magic right there. Because most people that call themselves activists in Nigeria, they come with a background that is political in nature. But Very Dark Man doesn't have any. Every time he says that nothing concerns him with politics. So, that is what makes him unique. The how is actually your fingerprint. It's your vibe, your values, your quirks, your perspective. It's the way you show up, not just what you do when you get there. And when people resonate with how, when they feel it deeply, they start to associate with something they don't want to lose. Not because you are useful, but because you are you. So if you want to build relationships that last, don't just focus on being functional. That's basic. Focus on being felt because the what gets the job done, but the how is what makes you unforgettable. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message. Maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Thanks for listening and take care.